You found them?
On the drive.
Okay, turn around, sit down, let's go. What's up, guys? Need to go out and check something, and somebody stole my seat. Just a minute. Can you push this button?
This one?
This one. Good job. There you go, you're planting corn.
Oh. There's not something out.
There's what?
Not something out.
Oh, because it beeps. It's alright, it's working now. Okay. You gotta let me back in my seat then. Found my hidden stash.
Don't go in there. In the grass.
Yeah, I know. You need the whole thing?
Yeah.
I don't get any?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Sticky, Daddy.
Shop and equipment tour. I did a farm tour a couple of weeks ago.
It's sticky.
I know. It's okay. Just eat it. Running good on the west side of the state. Is that Michigan or Ohio west side of the state?
What's that wet?
Either way. That's good.
Why do we do that?
Because you let all the air out of my seat. Now we got to pump it back up. Alright, that's enough, see? Hey. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Michigan, just south of Kalamazoo. Okay, good deal. Jason, I don't know how I'm still awake. Because it hasn't rained yet, that's how.
8 minutes.
You didn't like my chicken and the biscuit crackers? Ah, they're all right.
I see another one now.
Raining good in Angola. Crap, that's not very far away. Yeah, it's definitely getting dark to the west here. We may get rained out before too long. Honestly, I was hoping it would be raining when I woke up this morning, or at least by the time I got back from church. It wasn't, so I said, well, I guess we gotta go to the field. So we're planting corn. I've got, what do we have? Probably about 20 acres done so far today. I didn't start planting until after 1, so we've got about 9 acres left in the field that we're in. If I can get that done before it rains, I'll be happy. Where are we at? Sorry, I've got my iPad over here to the side so I can read the comments easier. So we were down to 150 acres of corn or so. Beans, we got to be down to the last 50, 75 acres. I'm not sure how much Phil's gotten done today, but I'm okay with the rain at this point. It's not going to hurt anything. 2034, that'd be 10:30. See, I'm not so late today for the European guys. I know the last couple live streams I've done at 7 o'clock hard time here, and it's middle of the night for you guys in Europe. So I tried to do one a little earlier. Thought a Sunday afternoon would work good. Alright, so this field has rows that run both directions. It's all cut up. Everything's on an angle. I got all the one's going one way done. I got to do a few more end rows, so I might not be able to read your questions very good for a couple of minutes here. Thunderstorm warning in Edgerton. Okay. Well, it's not raining yet. We're up in Michigan, and we're actually at the field that we have that's the farthest north and east, I guess, from our farm. We're about 7 or 8 miles from the home base. I did look at the radar 45 minutes to an hour ago, and I saw that there was a line of storms heading this way, but it was still out by South Bend, so I knew I had a fair amount of time yet. So yeah, when it's if we're going to get rained out of a field, I can stop pretty much anywhere if we do. The GPS, which I'm not using the GPS on the end rows in this field just because I don't have the lines already set up, and it's just easier to steer, use my markers. But you know, if I was getting rained out in the middle of the field or something, it's no big deal. Yeah, my GPS is really good. It'll come back exactly where I stopped and left off. Oklahoma. Yeah, you need rain in Oklahoma. I don't usually say that we need rain in the spring, and we're not dry by any means. But I wouldn't turn a rain down now. We have had an amazing week of planting here. I think we went a week ago. I think we were about 5% planted in this general area. And from the little bit of driving around I've done, I would say we were pushing 90% now in a week. I mean, everything got done. And that includes our farm. I mean, we're right down to the end of it too. So I probably wouldn't be able to finish today, even if it does rain, simply because, one, I started after church, and two, our move when I get done with the 90 acres around here is 20 miles, and I gotta stop and fill up and all that. So what tractor do you guys run? So right now I'm in a John Deere 8335R. It's a 2012 model year, I think. My uncle's planting beans. He's got a 8430, and then my dad is running our field cultivator. And we've got well, actually he's running the disc right now, pulling it with our 9510R. Can you wave up there and say hi to everybody? So you guys have probably noticed that my son's riding with me today, until we get rained out anyway. This is Rylan. Can you say hi, Rylan? All the people are watching. Hi. There you go. He's eating all my food, playing with all the buttons. Oh, he's not as bad as Brayson. He does like watching and sitting. Come on. All right. There's the rest of my end row. Oh no, I got one more pass end rows up here. Okay, where are we at? Scale for the seed tender. No, I did not get that fixed yet, and I'm not very happy about it. I ordered the part online about 3 weeks ago, and I've gotten no communication from the company that I ordered it from since the day after I placed the order, when it said it was awaiting shipment. Has not shipped yet, apparently. I've called them 3 or 4 times. They do not answer their phone. The email that's on their website didn't go through. I got it back as undeliverable, and I used the contact us form on their website and have not heard back from them. I'm beginning to think I got scammed and I got to order a new one. But at this point, I've got half a box of seed left to use it for, to put in the planter, so I don't care. I'll worry about it this summer and we'll get it fixed, but I'm going to figure out what's going on with this company before I order it from somebody else or what's going on. It could just be that they're shut down with the whole COVID thing, but you would think they would still communicate with their customers. I don't know. I'm not very happy about it. Gotta do some more endros over here. So these last couple of fields that we've got to plant yet, these were all prevent plant last year. They were too wet to ever get on them and do anything until late in the summer when we seeded cover crops on them. So it's kind of nice to be able to get these fields planted and actually raise a crop this year.
Big hill, Daddy.
What?
Big hill.
Where we go?
Down
Oh, big hill. Yeah. On top of the hill?
the hill.
Now down the hill.
The flowers on the hill.
Okay. All right, now where are we at? How many acres of corn do we have planted? Pushing 1,300. Like I said, we're right down to the end of it. Nice, Trevor. You guys are doing really good. You guys have had a heck of a week too, I'm sure. I can do a shop and equipment tour. I kind of already did one back in March, but we can do that again if we get a slow day here sometime in the summer. As far as collectible toy tractors, I don't have much. A couple on display in our office, but that's about it. No, I never said that about getting rained out with planting endros and stuff. If we do get rained out today, I anticipate it being for a day or two. I don't think we're going to get much, and the next 3 or 4 days look pretty good. Then there's a big rainstorm system coming through the end of the week, Thursday, Friday, so we're going to be done before that hits. I'll make sure we're done before that hits. Israel, welcome. How many acres? We farm a little over 3,000 acres total. Mark Brock, I don't think so, but it's possible. Do I think that we'll have a yield spike in the prevent plant fields? You know, I don't know. I don't know how these fields are going to do. There was a lot of talk last year about summer fallow syndrome, where if you don't have anything growing, it kind of kills the microbes in the soil. And then it can be bad for the corn crop the following year. So we tried to plant some cover crops and make sure we kept something growing all the time, not just weeds. It doesn't have a lot of residue to compete with, which should be nice and should make it grow a little bit better maybe. But I don't know, honestly. We'll see. I guess I'm not expecting one way or the other. Plan any bigger machinery investments this year? Right now, no. Corn and bean prices are terrible at the moment, and so we have no plans of upgrading anything major. Like I said in the last live stream, we may do a little bit. Maybe a seed tender or some small stuff like that. So apparently I'm boring, guys. No, it's nap time, but this is Rylan. He's my oldest son. He's 3, and he's tired. P.O. Box number is in the description on all of my videos, clear at the end. Well, my recent videos, so don't feel the need to send me stuff. Somebody did send me some Reese's, which I very, very much appreciate. Thank you, but don't feel the need. It's completely unnecessary. However, if you do, it's in the description down at the bottom of my regular posted videos. Czech Republic, welcome. My favorite tractor, a favorite tractor of the ones that we own. And there's favorites, and then there's favorite to operate. Definitely this one. This 8R is, I love this tractor. It's smooth, it's a very, very nice tractor. But our 4020 kind of holds a special place in the heart, you know, with it being my grandpa's tractor and having restored it a few years ago and stuff. That tractor will never leave the farm, ever, as long as I have any say in it whatsoever. This one, however, when it's time to trade, it's time to trade, and it'll be a bittersweet, sad kind of day, but at the same time, I'll have a new tractor, so. Mr. Rock is a Canadian farmer. Yeah, he does not need a Dr. Pepper. He needs a nap. So do I. But, yeah, it's alright. I'll let him sleep. Someday I will wear a Michigan State shirt on the farm for you, Al. All right. Yes, this ground worked up really nice. So on this plant field last year, we actually planted soybeans as our cover crop. That was an approved practice, and so we did that with the intention of the guy who bales our straw kind of wanted to try and bale some soybeans, kind of as a hay crop. So we planted soybeans, and on this field he actually did end up windrowing and baling the beans. I don't know, it was late October, if not November, before he got to it. And I don't know how they did, if they were worth much or not, but so the residue, most of it got taken off of this field, and Dad came in here with the disc, hit it twice, and it worked up really nice. It's nice, it's smooth, planting really good. The field's down the road where Dad's disking now, and we're heading as soon as we're done here. That never got baled. Those beans, he just couldn't take that many, didn't need it, and so they sat there all winter. Dad actually grabbed a handful of them last week and brought them to me and said, they're ready. But it's illegal to combine them if you plant them as a cover crop, and took the prevent plant payment, which we did. So he's disking them under now, and there's a lot of residue there, and I'm not sure how it looks yet. I haven't been down there to see it, so it'll be interesting here. We'll find out. We got 4 acres left and we're heading that way, so. All right, where are we at? Eric, I said in this morning's video yesterday, I figured out that when I started yesterday, or I'm sorry, when I started last week, until last night, so in 7 days, I put in 115 hours. So, not 150, that'd be pretty hard to do. I think there's only 168 hours in a week, or 158, something like that. So, but still, 115 hours I spent working. A couple of nights I was up at 5, or at the farm at 5. A couple of times I stayed till midnight, 1 o'clock. So it was a long week. I really need a nap. I'm ready to be done. But we got so much stuff done. And yeah, that's why I'm okay if it rains. What did I get my wife for Mother's Day? Not much yet, because I've been working all week. Stopped at a store on the way home from church, hoping to get some flowers, but they didn't have any. So maybe I'll get a chance if it rains here. Actually, I'm just hoping to be home that I can cook supper and spend some time there, because she's been a single mother this week, and I appreciate it. She's put in just as much time as I have. It's not easy with 2 little kids, so yeah, I'll make it up to her. I don't know if you guys saw this electric pole that we have to dodge around. Somehow this one ended up on the end of the planer, so I can just swerve a little bit instead of it being right in the middle of the tractor, but those are no fun. We finished corn today. I probably won't finish corn today. We're going to get close. There's rain threatening. I don't know how far we'll get before we get rained out, if we get rained out. And the other problem is that I've got another 65 acres right down the road, but then the last 75 acres is 20 miles in the opposite direction. And it needs disc yet. I just don't think we're going to get there. So we're getting close, but not quite. Okay, let's see. Dog pound, not really a dog pound behind me. That is kennel. The person that lives here has they breed dogs, Great Danes, I think, and they board dogs for people going on vacation or whatever. So that's what that is. But yes, it is dogs. Yeah, I don't have that many seed bags on a burn pile because 90% of my corn came in boxes and all of the beans. But we do have a pile of bags and a bunch of trash and stuff we got to get cleaned up when we're done, or we get a rainy day and an opportunity. So, although the first day, I'm not doing anything. I hope some of that 115 hours of watching videos with green tractors was mine, so I appreciate that. Nothing else to do in quarantine, right? All right, we are done with this field, so we're going to fold up and head down the road, go to the next one and see where we're at with it. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for saying hi, guys. Pole dancing. Yes, Brian does call it pole dancing around the electric poles. I forgot about that. That's just because he's stripping all the time, so I don't have a stripper. watched all of my videos. Man, that's commitment. I'm almost up to 150 videos, which is hard for me to believe, but crap, my dad's calling me. I'm gonna have to answer. Oh, hold on. Oh, are you still there? Sorry, I had to answer that phone call. It was my dad. Tried to do it on my watch, but it still disconnected the video. So, okay, we got to fold the planter up, which Ryan's going to make it a little difficult here. Well, we'll get it. So this one's going to get cut a little short, I think, because we are going to run down the road, and I don't know that we're actually going to plant anything. We may just park the planter, have somebody come pick us up. I'm getting a few raindrops now. Okay. That's easier with two hands, but we got it. All right. Enough of the fertilizer. I haven't run out of fertilizer yet. I assume you're referring to my wondering if I had enough starter when I asked about that in this video came out this morning. I used a bunch of it. I got a pretty full enough to plant the rest of this field, and or the next field that we're going to, I mean. Sorry, I gotta make sure I don't hit anything while I'm pulling out for this guy's driveway. Alright. Hold on, another phone call. I'll be right back, I promise. Okay, it must be raining really hard at the farm because I got a phone call from my uncle. He wasn't there, but probably wanting to come pick us up. I'm sure somebody's on their way. We're gonna go down here to the next field anyway. Anyway, I was talking about fertilizer. We should have enough. If we don't, it'll be really close. I'll just reduce the rate a little bit and we'll be fine. Raining in Pioneer. Yeah, somebody else is sleeping too. Thanks for reminding me. We'll hit the flashers. Monday morning in Australia, or New Zealand? New Zealand. Yeah, it's got to be real early there, isn't it? So this tractor will do 30 miles an hour on the road, 31. But when I have a full tank of, a relatively full tank of fertilizer, a lot of seed on, we're heavy. It's pretty slow. Plus this, probably not the safest thing. I make him buckle up most of the time, but he's sleeping. So let's see. We did about 25 acres there, 25 or 30. Which gets us down to 140 total to plant. Getting closer. I can't read your comments and questions while I'm... Would be nice. We don't have far to go though, just another half mile up here. Oh, there's a field that's not planted. No, we're not the only ones over here. Okay, I will catch up on comments as soon as I get pulled into this field, because we're just going to park the planter for right now. I'm not sure Dad's got this field completely fit up yet anyway, just from the looks of stuff. It is still moving though. Yeah, this one's going to be interesting. We definitely got residue out here. Flip, there we go. So this is the next field. There's Dad coming around the corner. Yeah, it's just, there's a lot more residue out there. I'll show it in the video when I come and plant this. It'll be interesting to see. Okay, let me get back to some comments. Where were we? Hello from New Zealand. Yep, I read that one. Greensburg, Indiana. Any big jobs after planting? I don't know. I mean, we got to get equipment cleaned up to get our combine home, get the bean head back from our farm in Berkey, and get that ready for wheat harvest eventually. We do have to side dress all this corn, so we got to put all the nitrogen on yet. That will take some time. So there's plenty of stuff to do. Don't worry, I'm not going to run out of things. All right. Okay. Where can I hang this? But you can see me and you can sleep. Okay. $7 a.m. All right. I guess it's not that early in New Zealand. I assume that's right. Rain out in Illinois. Acres of corn and soybeans left to plant. Not many. I think we're down to about 140 on corn, and I'm guessing 50 to 75 somewhere in there on beans. I don't know what got done this morning, so we'll be done in a day easily. It's just a matter of how much rain we get here. It's definitely raining more than I would want to go in and try and plant now, so we're good. Someone come and pick up that deer. Yeah, I Snapchatted out a picture of that deer. It was gone within an hour. Worried about corn prices? Well, I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do about them, but yeah, corn prices suck. So do bean prices, though, so switching crops ain't going to do me any good. It is what it is. Hopefully things will come back to normal and rebound here.
Raining.
Yeah, it's raining. We got wait for somebody to come pick us up so we can go home. You can take a nap. It's okay. No, you want help? Okay. Yeah, auto steer doesn't work on the road. Window. Yeah, it's still no good. Don't put ceramic coating on windows. Size tractor. This is an 8335R. It's about 335 engine horsepower.
Grandpa.
Yeah, there's Grandpa. You guys want to watch? There's the tractor and the disc.
In the backer.
Yeah, if you guys can find that video where Brian's mentioned me, I know a couple of you guys had said that. I would love to see it. I missed it, so yeah, let me know on that. I didn't know the armor shield was made in China, but it seemed to be the high-end stuff, so it worked good on the hood. I'm really happy with what it's done on the hood of the tractor, but not good on windows. Oh, good. My mom's on her way to get us.
Grandpa's not picking us up.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, just because we gotta get in the truck and head back, and it's raining, and yeah. So, Dad is folding up the disc. I assume he's not done over there. In fact, I'm sure he's not done. But we're just gonna leave this stuff set here. Tanks on the planter, all sealed up, so it should be fine.